stage is set for one of the most anticipated events on the racing calendar, Jamaica Cup Race Day 2025, scheduled for Sunday, November 16th. This day is anchored by three marquee races, the St Elizabeth Distaff, the Port Royal Sprint, and the Jamaica Cup. To build momentum, the Quick Galloper has launched its coverage with a special feature: replays of the four St Elizabeth Distaffs already contested, giving fans a chance to relive the drama, the triumphs, and the unforgettable moments that shaped the race's legacy. The Distaff is for 3-year-old and up horses at the Overnight Allowance level going 8 furlongs.
They're off for the St Elizabeth Distaff. Heavenly Glitter, Coco Chanel, they came out toward the back, along with Sen City, who has now been left flat-footed at the back as Makeup Artist dashes to the lead as they flash past the 7. Got a Girl in chase, best daughter ever on the outside. Lure of Lucy held just off those fractions. Heavenly Glitter races on the rail. There goes Awesome Treasure joining that one. Coco Chanel fading back a bit. Sen City now beginning to make ground, overtaking Coco Chanel. Ianza Lynx and Sweet and Smart bring up the rear as they've left the 6 and are about to arrive at the 5. Makeup Artist setting the fractions, attempting to go most of the way. Got a Girl is 2 lengths back and chasing. Best daughter ever now getting in position on the outside. Lure of Lucy continues to wait near the rail as they arrive at the half-mile marker. Awesome Treasure has made eye-catching progress. The gap opens up to Sen City, Ianza Lynx and Sweet and Smart. These three in a tight grouping, and Coco Chanel now left totally out of it as the leaders blast past the 3. It's a Makeup Artist attempting to go gate to wire as they'll arrive at the 5:16. She holds on to that lead. Got a Girl in between horses. Awesome Treasure has taken ground against the rail. Best daughter ever is kicking out wide, but it is Makeup Artist and the wily Dick Cardenas who lead them past the final 3:16. Makeup Artist flying on that lead. Best daughter ever left 5 lengths back. Got a Girl just in behind Best daughter ever. Awesome Treasure down against the rail. Lure of Lucy plodding on and Sweet and Smart on the outside. But Makeup Artist dances past the final 16th. In this, the St Elizabeth Distaff, and Makeup Artist will score. He's down in the end by maybe 6 over Best daughter ever. Awesome Treasure, Lure of Lucy, Sweet and Smart is 5th. Off. Artesia steps off slow. Sweet Majesty gets a good start with Allure of Lucy. Alexa's Dream also started well, along with the speedball Makeup Artist. And Makeup Artist now grabs the early lead and opens up more than a length over Alexa's Dream. She's My Destiny is chasing as they make their way now toward the final 6. Behind She's My Destiny, Sweet Majesty in the red cap. Lure of Lucy races up next with Artesia at the back of the field. But they're fairly compact, the entire field. Maybe 6 or 7 lengths separates them, and Makeup Artist sets the fractions under a relaxed hold, running past the 5. 2.5 lengths in front of Alexa's Dream, being urged a bit. She's My Destiny now slips down into second narrowly over Alexa's Dream. Lure of Lucy races next 4 or 5 lengths off that lead. Artesia asked to make ground along with Sweet Majesty. They've left the half mile. They arrive now at the final 7/16th, and Makeup Artist continues to bowl along with a 1.5 length advantage. She's My Destiny in hot pursuit and actually nibbling at the lead and making gains as they're about to arrive at the 5/16th. Alexa's Dream on the outside of original Lure of Lucy. Artesia toward the back with Sweet Majesty, but they're at the top of the lane. There go the Caymanas Egrets as they flash past the quarter pole, and it's She's My Destiny now who grabs the lead from Makeup Artist left back and under the stick. Further back, that's Lure of Lucy, but it is She's My Destiny and El Champo Omar Walker. They're going away from this field. Inside the final 16th, it's a She's My Destiny in the St Elizabeth Distaff, going further and further away, stretching the lead like a rubber band. She's My Destiny by 6 or more. Makeup Artist second, Lure of Lucy third, Sweet Majesty is 4th.
They're racing in the St Elizabeth Distaff. Excellent beginning outside for Desert of Malibu. She was quick into stride, and she settles into a nice rhythm, working a length in front early. Baby Like now moves to take second. From between horses, that's Luxol in early third. American Tap fourth at the inside, in hand at this stage, with Rani Bengala working out the center. Out the back early, the trailers are Sister and Treasure, Outbidder, and Ring Charmer. Down the backstretch they go. American Tap moving through inside of Desert of Malibu. Desert of Malibu leads by a neck. American Tap is second. Up to the outside and now third is Lexall toward the inside. Baby Like is now fourth. Rani Bangala just lost a position. She was passed by Sister and Treasure. Second last is Outbidder, and the trailer is Ring Charmer. They leave the backstretch and move now into the far turn, less than half a mile to go. Desert of Malibu and Dane Dawkins get serious. They open now a length and a half on American Tap, who's angled off the inside to make her bid second. 2.5 back to Baby Like. She's now third. Driven and dropping back is Lexall. Rani Bangala has a lot to do, but she's underway. 8 lengths off the speed with 5/16 to go. Desert of Malibu trying to stretch her speed. She's off the turn, 2 lengths better than American Tap, and they start to get away from the others. Less than a quarter of a mile to come in the St Elizabeth Distaff, and they're on their way home. Desert of Malibu. Dawkins asked her to finish what she started. She's 1/8 of a mile from home, and she's still well clear. American Tap tried but couldn't get to her. Up the inside, Baby Like running a giant race. Sister and Treasure and Outbidder are next, but inside the final 16th, she'll go 4 for 4. She's undefeated. She's Desert of Malibu, an authoritative winner of the St Elizabeth Distaff by 5 in the end. Baby Like at a big price for second. It's close for third. Photo between American Tap and Sister and Treasure. No doubt about the winner. She's good, real good. Desert of Malibu.
Ready for a start. They're off and racing. All for Love misses it and is left at the back of the field. Joyce Golden, though, rushing up along with Bootylicious. As they head toward the 7, it is Bootylicious and Joyce Golden. These two sharing the lead, but Bootylicious just the leader from Joyce Golden. Then comes Baby Like racing in a third. Right there on the inside and coming up, that is Grecian Light. Then comes in between horses, we see Provocativa making a move on the outside. That's Sister and Treasure. Then comes She's My Friend. About 5 or 6 lengths before we come to Power From Above and racing at the back of the field as they pass the 5. All for Love. They head towards the 4 and stretching them on that lead. About 6 lengths. It is Provocativa. Bootylicious on that lead rather. It's Bootylicious passing the 4 with a good-looking lead, about 6 or maybe 7 lengths in front of Grecian Light going down into second. Joyce Golden is still there in a third. Right there in fourth, that is Provocativa. Then comes Sister and Treasure making gains. Also coming on too, that is Baby Like. Then comes Power From Above. She's My Friend, and still at the back of the field, that's All for Love there at the top of the lane with Bootylicious to catch. And this looks maybe an impossible task. Bootylicious is about 10 lengths in front and traveling nicely too. Coming down on the outside, that is Sister and Treasure. Bootylicious still in front at the furlong pole with a good-looking lead. Power From Above is really beginning to fly in the mud. It's Bootylicious under pressure from Power From Above, who now strikes the front, and Power From Above is all power this afternoon. Terrific Tevin Foster and Power From Above landing the St Elizabeth Distaff. It got tight for second between Sister and Treasure and Bootylicious, also tied for fourth. Baby Like, and running on from way out of it, that's All for Love.